Well, welcome everyone, and we are so glad that you are here. I absolutely love doing this every Tuesday where we gather our community and we gather friends and family and we just talk about some really potent nutrition that is helping so many people transform their lives, up-level their lives, and really get into the root of health. And when I think about the root of health, I think about really alkalizing my body, gently detoxifying my body, supporting my gut, supporting my immune system, eating whole foods from the earth that are grown in healthy soils. And this is a passion of mine to share with people, and my sister too. We've been doing this work for probably 15 years now, where we're really dedicated to helping provide solutions to people that allow more freedom and health in our bodies. And in the last 3 years, we've both partnered with an amazing organic superfood company called Purium that we are going to be sharing about today. And it's an organic whole food nutrient program that you can introduce into your life for enhanced energy, better sleep, gut restoration. If you're looking to lose weight, gain weight, it really helps the body create homeostasis. And when I found this program 3 years ago, I was 13 months postpartum, and I started to go into postpartum depletion. And I was really quite confused because I'm like, whoa, I'm 13 months postpartum. Nobody ever talks about being depleted this long after having your baby. And, I was confused because I've eaten organic most of my life. I've had a garden. I really try to shop consciously, locally, taking lots of botanical herbs and really focusing on my health. And I'm like, wow, why am I depleted? So it led me to really learn about what's going on with our agriculture system. And it's deemed today that 1% of American soils are healthy. 99% of our soils are considered depleted. So why was I going through postpartum depletion? Because if your soils don't contain the essential minerals and vitamins and nutrients, then the food doesn't. And that means that you're not getting the nourishment you need. So depleted soils leads to a depleted society. And this can lead to increased stress and anxiety and the myriad of other issues that we see popping up in our young generations as well, quicker and more at greater quantities. So this information is so important. We feel that there is an urgency to share with people solutions for eating food that is actually grown in really nutritious, rich soils, supporting organic farming movements, supporting regenerative farming movements, supporting companies that are really supporting the environment. We are almost 100% plastic-free company. So we use biodegradable packaging, and we're really trying to lead the way in terms of sharing educational information that can change people's lives. So when I found this program, I went from being in postpartum depletion to 2 months consecutively being on the whole foods in the best feeling I had felt since I can remember being a little kid. My energy was back. My sleep was good. I was back home to who I once was. And it was all because I introduced this program that we're going to share with you guys today. So stay tuned. You can ask questions in the chat. We can answer questions at the end, but I'm going to bring on my sister Rita to share a little bit of her story and also share a little bit about what this program entails.
Hi, thank you so much, Mary, and I'm grateful to be here. And thank you, everyone, for taking time out of your day to learn about this wisdom. And it was really fun. Mary introduced me to this program, and I was just watching her journey, and she went from being overstressed and hormonal imbalance to looking like she was 16 years old again. And I was like, okay, what are you doing? I'm so curious. I want to learn more. And this has been life-changing for me as well. For many years, I struggled to transform my health due to a car accident. And so I worked really adamantly on my health for over 10 years. And this provided a solution that I hadn't found anywhere else. And it was that nutrient density that Mary's talking about. And so I just want to share a little bit. This is the Power Shake, and this has 97% of your micronutrients and macronutrients, your healthy fats for your brain and your nervous system. And once I added this into my body, I felt the difference. And within 3 days, I came to life. Like I didn't have any cravings anymore. I no longer felt like I was missing something really vital and important. I just felt nourished and more deeply nourished than I've ever felt in my life. So I absolutely love this. And this is part of our 30-day transformation. And then these super aminos, what's amazing about them scientifically is they're 99% bioavailable, which means, and plant-based amino acids are your building blocks of life. So we have to take our proteins, which are a complex structure, and break them down into an amino acid in order to be absorbed and utilized. And what I noticed in the difference in my body is, amino acids really support your skin and your connective tissue and your bones and your brain and your nervous system, as well as your strength. And for me, I'd struggled for so long with an imbalance in my spine, severe scoliosis, and also due to injury. And this helped to strengthen my spine and realign it, and also got me back to an athleticism and fitness I hadn't been in over 15 years. So I absolutely love this. I take it just first thing in the morning with some lemon water. It's a whole food. And what it does is it starts to balance out those hormones first thing. And it goes towards strengthening the body, toning the body, building collagen, building lean muscle, eliminating fat, and really balancing out those hormones. And then we have our whole herbs, which is our gut microbiome support. And it's the only thing that's clinically proven to remove glyphosate out of the body. And for those of you that don't know what glyphosate is, it's the main ingredient in Roundup. And we've been in our agriculture systems, we've been spraying Roundup since the 70s. And what it does is it kills off that soil microbiome health, like Mary was talking about. And if we don't have that soil microbiome, then our plants cannot absorb their proper amino acids or their proper nutrients. And that's what leads to that deficiency. And so what it also does is it acts like an oral antibiotic, killing off our gut microbiome diversity. And 90% of our serotonin and 50% of our dopamine is produced in our gut, which impacts our emotional well-being. And as well, 80% of our immune function is in our gut. And so what I personally noticed once introducing this is, one, I'm also an iridologist, which is looking at your eyes to see, any congestion or lymphatic congestion or tissues or heavy metals or anything like this in the body. And I noticed a dramatic increase in the health of my gut looking through that iridology analysis. So that was really profound. And then I also felt a hormonal balance and shift where my emotions balanced out and I got into increased joy, and really just, getting to an emotionally balanced place. So that was really powerful for me. And again, it just removes heavy metals, glyphosate, and allows for that repopulation of that gut microbiome diversity. And I think all of us are aware of how important gut health is. It really is the foundation of our health. It impacts everything from our endocrine system to our pituitary gland to, chronic autoimmune, and all these things really stem from leaky gut. And glyphosate is shown that within 20 minutes of exposure, we get leaky gut. And glyphosate is in our air, it's in our food, it's in our water, it's unavoidable, it's in our parks. And so we're really on a mission to share that education, because with the introduction of glyphosate into our environment, we've seen the rise of chronic disease at the exact same rate. So we're working as a community to get it out of our parks, out of our communities, and also out of our bodies so we can repair that natural diversity in our gut. And then the zinc aid, I don't leave the house. Like, I don't go on any travels without this. I take it everywhere with me. And it's whole food zinc, vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin C, which are all amazing for your immune function. And so you can see this beautiful color. Everything that we're working with is whole foods. There's zero isolates. And what that means is your body can absorb it. It knows what to do with it. When we're taking isolated chemistry from different vitamins and supplements, our body doesn't know what to do with it, and that builds up in our lymphatic system and can impact our kidney health and our liver health and so many other things. So what I love about this is it's giving you your daily nutrients in a way that your body can absorb. And then another component of our 30-day transformation and our maintenance program is our tart cherry juice, and it's a high concentrate. And what it does is it helps with your kidney filtration, meaning eliminating lymphatic waste out of the body. And it also supports your deep REM sleep cycle. And so many of us, deal with stress on a daily basis, which is the number one factor in our health, is combating stress. And so what this does is it gets you into those deeper levels of sleep, which is where our body processes, releases, lets go, processes emotions, and also heals and goes into that recovery mode. So once I added the tart cherry juice in, I noticed I started sleeping so much better, not waking up anymore and sleeping all the way through the night. And my dreams also amplified and increased. And I was able to remember my dreams with such clarity, which was really fun. So those are a few of our components. Again, just whole food, deep nourishment, supporting all of the important factors and systems of the body.
Yeah, beautiful, Rita. And I will just say, drop a 1 in the comments if you're a mom or a nursing mom, because that tart cherry changed my entire nursing experience. My kids are getting that through the breast milk, and we all were sleeping deeper. And if you're a mom, you know how important it is to just get that deep sleep. So that stuff is amazing. And so with the 30-day transformation, like we said, this is just something where you add these nutrients into your daily diet. Some people come into this really wanting to clean up their diet and maybe eliminate some caffeine, some processed sugars, some, starches, things like that. You can, but you can also just start taking these nutrients and adding them in. And like Rita said, a lot of those cravings and different things start to alleviate just because your body's getting the whole foods that it really craves that are grown in nutrient-rich soils. So you're getting that nutrition that most people are lacking. So these are all just added in the 30-day transformation. We encourage, doing them twice a day, in the morning and the afternoon. And then in addition to that, we have what's called our super cleanser. And if you are a nursing or pregnant mom, you don't take this. So I haven't had the joy of taking this yet, but I'm close. And this is basically just helping your body to clean out any impacted matter, impacted waste that is in the body. The average American is carrying like 30 pounds of undigested proteins, fats, starches in their gut. And this hardens and becomes calcified and acidic waste that our body really wants to let go of, but sometimes doesn't have the means to do it. So this starts helping us naturally and gently getting in there and alleviate some of this impacted matter. And that can be anything from molds and parasites and yeasts and candidas to a whole myriad of other things. So you add this in during 10 days of the 30 days for a little bit more and deeper cleansing of the gut. And then we also have amazing athlete products that you can incorporate into your 30 days. So if you're an athlete and you're like, this all sounds great, but I also need that additional pre-workout and post-workout support, we have that as well that you can add in. So the first thing, I guess I'll start with the pre-workout. The amino acids, like Rita already talked about, you get an extra bottle of these. So you can take 5 to 10 to 15 before your workout, really feed your muscles. And it said, if you take them 20 minutes before your workout, these digest into the system in 23 minutes. So that's when your body will really get that enhanced energy. Like if you're going to do a big hill climb or go for a big run, a sprint, it's nice to take these 20 minutes before. And then you do your can't beat this. And this just oxygenates the body. Beets are some of the most amazing whole foods for oxygenating the cells and delivering that energy to the body and providing ATP, which is the fuel that our cells live off of. And this is the energy that our cells live off of. So if you ever notice when you're tired and you yawn, that's because your body is literally trying to bring oxygen into its cells to re-enliven itself. So this is just oxygenating your body naturally. And it also, many people have been able to get off coffee just using this as an alternative because it's not a stimulant. It has nice adaptogenic herbs in there that help the adrenals and actually give you that naturally sustained energy. So your workouts, you'll notice you have more endurance. It's amazing. I just do it in my morning shake too, just because it's amazing. And then you'll have we have what's called super xanthan. This is kind of a revolutionary new discovery. It's one of the most potent antioxidants on the planet. You can take one before workout, one after. And what it does is it helps break up that lactic acid. So you can kind of eliminate that post-workout soreness. And then it also is a natural sunscreen. So it helps your eyes and your skin protect itself from UVA and B rays. So this is amazing algae that you can incorporate in. And then you have your post-recovery shake. This is 32 grams of sprouted plant-based protein without the heavy calories. And so your body really utilizes and absorbs it. There's also other amazing plants and herbs in there like turmeric and maca and herbs that are going to support your body in restoring its muscular tears after workout. So this is amazing. And then you can also get a couple little add-ons. We have pineapple cocoa hydrate, which is just going to restore your electrolytes. It's dehydrated coconut water with turmeric and black pepper to support the joints. And then you get this aloe digest, which is just more gut support, very alkalizing, really refreshing for the body and helps amplify that digestive system. So these are all additional options that can be added in if you're an athlete. And like I said, I've personally just started doing personal training again, and I've really been putting these athlete products to the test, and they work, you guys. Like my soreness levels are way down. My personal trainer is like, wow, you can really go, even though, I'm only doing it twice a week, and that's kind of the only exercise I get in. These products really work to help me get the best out of my workouts. So Rita, I'll pass it back off to you.
Thank you so much, Mary. Yeah, and those athlete products are amazing. I pretty much live off of them and I've seen a huge difference. So I just am curious, drop a 1 if you've learned something today, and maybe drop in the comments something that you've learned, a little takeaway. And if you're really wanting to invest in your health, invest in your joy and your quality of life, if you have any visions or dreams or goals that you're working towards, drop a 6 in the comments, because we'd really love to support you. And what's great about this nutrition is you can get the 2 superfood servings a day for less than $11 a day. So it saves you a ton on your grocery bill. Plus you're getting those micro and macronutrients, which for me, I end up feeling 2/3 less hungry because I'm getting what I need. So I just want to show and walk you through how you can order if you're really inspired to step into this. So let me show my page. Awesome. So this is our ultimate lifestyle transformation, and whoever invited you has a specific gift card for you where you get $100 off or 25% off of your kit. And it's really simple. You just can choose whatever, you want to. This is our 30-day transformation that comes with the deep nourishment and the cleansing, and it's just an amazing addition into your day-to-day lifestyle. And if you're an athlete and you want to focus on rebuilding or recovery or strengthening, then we have our athlete program. So the ultimate is a great place to start. And so you can add that to cart. And the reason I wanted to walk this is so that you could see, if you wanted the Can't Beat This, which is an amazing coffee replacement, it energizes and oxygenates the cells, like Mary was saying, and also creates that mental clarity and acuity. Or there's the Zinc Aid that has the immune support, like really everything that we need to build that immune function. But it also allows you to set up a smart order. So if you wanted the immune, you could just add it to cart and go to continue. And the reason I love a smart order is because it's smart. I saw my biggest transformation after 90 days of consecutive use of just adding these superfoods in. And since then, this is my daily lifestyle. The superfoods are a part of my daily existence, and they've helped me so much. And what this does, it just allows you to set up that monthly subscription. You can change it at any point. You're not committed to it. But what that does is it allows you to receive additional savings, double rewards, and you can even get free products with our 3 and free program. So if you have your smart order set up for 3 months, on the fourth month, you get shipped one of our free products that's in that special offering. So yeah, this just sets you up for success as well as maintaining that 25% discount. And I highly recommend it. And that's it. Mary, do you want to add anything else to that?
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Rita. And I'll just say, I'm so grateful that we have the Smart Order program, because our goal here is not to just, I think there's this mentality in our society where like, oh, I'll just take this one thing and it'll make me better, right? Or I'll just do this for 1 week and I'll feel better, right? And maybe, but the reality is consistency is key. And so we really want to set people up for success here and really shift that mindset of, health is a daily effort. It's a daily conscious effort to consume more organic foods, to really think about what it is that you're putting into your body, both on a mental, emotional, and physical level. So that smart order just helps with that consistency piece so that you can really get the benefit. I mean, they say that it takes about 90 days to change a habit. So if you really are trying to make some drastic shifts in your physical and mental health, it's not going to come overnight. It does take time and persistence and consistency, and we are here to support you with that. So, whoever invited you has a gift code card for you. And if you order these products with their gift code card, not only are you going to get this amazing discount, but they can also add you into our support group. And we are all about support. And like I said, helping people maintain this lifestyle. So we have an amazing support group with a variety of different specialists in there offering great information, resources, advice. We do weekly support calls in case you're having questions or things are coming up for you, or you want to meet other people and learn about their experiences. And it's a really amazing supportive tool. So you'll get that in addition to your nutrients. And I'll end the call with is just saying like health is the true wealth. And Rita and I, this is our passion we are part of an amazing community where we are all just dedicated to seeing as many healthy foods in the hands of as many people as possible so that we can spread this awareness and spread this education and hopefully really start to embed this information into our younger generations, into our school systems, into our conversations so that we can really think about the health and well-being of our planet 7 generations down the road. And so it really starts with us starting to share this information. The next step is you starting to take in the information, take in these nutrients and feel the shift for yourself. If you want to hear other amazing transformation stories, we have lots of great stories that you can relate to. You can check them out on the website also and just hear how people are really transforming their lives, starting with this foundational piece of nutrition. So Robert Urich always says a healthier outside starts from a healthier inside. And that's what we are here to support you to do. So if you're feeling inspired, go ahead and just reach back out to the person who invited you. They can share their code. They can help you get started. They can answer your questions. And you can also leave questions in the comments here if you have any. And if you're feeling inspired by this information and kind of taking in the bigger mission of what we're trying to do, we also have an amazing community and we have an amazing affiliate program. So if you have friends, family, people in your life that you're like, wow, they need to hear this information, they need to take in these nutrients as well, you can actually pay for your product by sharing with some friends and families too. So the person who invited you can share with more information about that with you as well. But we are a growing movement and we are just excited to see more people get more better nutrition in their bodies. And like I said, it all starts with the soil. So that's a big piece of what we're doing here. So thank you all so much for being here. And I hope to see you on the journey. Rita, anything else you want to add?
Just thank you so much. And we appreciate you, showing up for yourself and for your communities and for taking the time today.